Hello, Wastelanders! Thanks to the popularity of the Amazon Fallout TV show, there is a wave of new Fallout fans eager to play Fallout 4 for the first time. If you are one of those, welcome to the weird and wonderful world of Fallout 4. In some ways, diving in blind is a good way to experience the games, but Fallout has a lot of RPG elements, so if you come to the games for the roleplay as much as the gameplay, then let me help you begin a Fallout playthrough that you will be able to continue enjoying for level after level and quest after quest. First things first, the video promised to help you play Fallout 4 as one of your favorite characters from the Amazon TV series, and if you want to skip the general tips and recommendations to go straight to the mods that will get you into the game as Lucy, Maximus, or Cooper Howard, jump to timestamp 555. Still with me? Good. Things I wish I had known during my first character creation. Tip number 1. War never changes, and after you exit the character creation, neither does gender. Almost everything about your initial character can be changed down the road in game by visiting barbers or plastic surgeons, but not character sex, so select carefully. It's true that in Fallout 4, romance options with companions and most interactions in the storyline play out the same way regardless of gender. Strength and other special stats aren't gender-based either. That said, even in the vanilla game, the clothes and armor, not power armor, look and fit differently on men and women. In modded games, and if you're new to modding, Fallout 4 is a perfect place to start. There are more face, body, and fashion options available for female characters. This video was made with new players in mind, so I won't throw us in the modding deep end, but I will suggest a few character mods, and some of them will apply to female characters only. Tip number 2. Your choices in character creation are going to have lasting effects on non-player characters, NPCs, that can't be changed. You can alter your character's spouse, Nate or Nora, in character creation at the start of the game, but you won't be able to make any changes to them once you exit character creation. In addition, the appearance of their son Sean will be an amalgam of their combined traits that you will have to live with for the rest of the playthrough. Proceed accordingly. Tip number 3. In the vanilla version of Fallout 4, there is no way to alter your character's body type after leaving the vault. Body type in character creation is controlled with a triangle system of 3 parameters: thin, large, muscular. Before you make an extremely stick-thin, bottom-heavy, or muscled-up character, be sure you can live with it long-term, because you will have to. Tip number 4. Vanilla Fallout 4 gives players just 21 special points towards strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. You'll need to choose where your points go carefully and efficiently. For example, want to get experience in science perks fast? You'll need intelligence. Want some durability in a fight? You'll need endurance. Want to be sneaky? Pass speech checks? Fight hand-to-hand? You'll need agility, charisma, and strength, respectively. Luck is that X-Factor stat that plays into things like critical perks and chance rolls.
Let me just slide in here.
Now let's talk about some of the mods that you can use to customize your character creation, all tested as working fine after the next-gen update. When it comes to the looks, there are about 15 preset faces to start from, but NPC Looks as Presets by FiftyTifty adds nearly all the NPC faces into character creation menu. Do you want to start the game as Wolfgang, Maxon, Dance, Tina DeLuca? No problem. With over 400 male presets and over 300 female presets, you'll have choice overload. Some of my favorite roleplays were achieved with this mod, and it is available on PC, Xbox, and even PS4/5. It does, however, require the Far Harbor and Nuka World DLCs. Another way to set your character apart is the Eyes of Beauty Fallout Edition by LogRaam. If you want many, many more eye color choices than vanilla in beautifully rendered detail, this mod is for you. It even includes looks for very specialized roleplays like fantasy eyes, vampire eyes, synth eyes, etc. The choices here are incredible, and once you've had them, you'll never want to start a character without them. And when it comes to character body shapes, one of the most popular and notorious mods out there for female player characters is Caliente's Beautiful Body Enhancer, or CBBE. This mod has several presets to choose from: slim, curvy, vanilla, enhanced, and options for underwear or nude. The weight triangle in character creation works to fine-tune the body shape you want beyond the starting presets, and for those of you willing to follow a few directions, the optional Body Slide and Outfit Studio mod will allow you to customize your character shape into virtually whatever you want. You're seeing vanilla enhanced here. Be aware that the preset you choose applies as the baseline for all female NPCs in the game, not just your character, and the new body meshes do occasionally have some visual glitches with vanilla outfits that show more skin. Male characters can also be altered beyond the vanilla options with mods like Superhero Bodies by MentalHygiene, offering similar levels of customization. As you know, it's not all about the looks. For those of you wishing to alter your special stats,
Sure, let's do it.
Mods like Custom Special by hmgirlpotpuri allow players to adjust their starting special points from 0 to 70. For a more complex and lore-friendly custom start, New Character Creation Husband and Wife and Fallout 3 starting stats and perks, say that 3 times fast, by the Terrible One gives players 35, 40, or 49 special points and can add either some Nora or Nick specific preset perks right out of the gate. The mod's optional files offer even more customization for those who want Fallout 3 style start options. If this isn't your first playthrough and you're looking for the ultimate in new roleplay starts, Start Me Up Redux, featured on the channel before, allows players to shed the Vault Dweller starting identity and begin the game as a Wastelander with a custom origin story. And now that you have a few helpful tips and a few customization recommendations, you are ready to craft your next character for a rewarding roleplay. And if you just came to the video for help playing as your favorite protagonist from the Amazon TV series, I have the mods for you. Vault Girl 2077 Recreations Fallout TV Show Preset Replacer by Vault Girl 2077 will put the 3 protagonists in the Looks preset menu in character creation and save you the trouble of crafting them from scratch. For Lucy, there are options in preset slot 2 and 4. The slot 4 preset has even bigger eyes. The vanilla hair options are okay for Lucy, but they leave something to be desired. I recommend Ponytail hairstyles by Azar, the same mod mentioned earlier in the video, so that you can choose which level of disheveled you'd like to see on her.
I have the best hairdresser, I swear.
And because black characters matter, I want to mention that Ponytail hairstyles by Azar also includes dread hairstyles that add some sorely needed hair options for black characters. Lucy looks amazing, but pre-war Cooper Howard's preset looks remarkable here as well. I am genuinely in awe of Vault Girl 2077's work. Put Cooper in a vanilla vault suit or a business suit and it's a thumbs up. But if you want to play as the Ghoul, it is currently possible on PC, but it will take a lot more than one download. In fact, I couldn't get the nearly 500 megabytes worth of mods required to make this work to all work correctly at the same time. But here are some shots from Cooper, the Ghoul Howard preset by Jonan1433 to pique your interest. And the weapon mod that matches the Ghoul's trademark hand cannon is the MTS-255 and is listed in the video description. Maximus's preset is another master effort. It captures the sadness in his eyes and includes the nose injury from the series. Maximus can be roughed up or changed to suit your roleplay headcanon as you see fit, but unlike Cooper and Lucy, who are at least associated with vaults, to have an immersive roleplay with Maximus, you'll want to avoid the vanilla Vault Dweller origin story. That is where the incredible alternate start mod Start Me Up Redux comes into play. I've discussed it earlier in the video, but we'll take a look at how it can help you start our 3 protagonists immersively in the Commonwealth of Fallout 4, if we ignore that the events of Fallout 4 occurred 10 years before the series. To begin with Lucy is pretty simple really. With Start Me Up Redux, we can begin with special stats that reflect her intelligence and general good relations with people, boosted here by the custom special mod mentioned earlier in the video. There are optional traits we can choose from to further customize our Lucy. I chose good-natured, making people 20% easier to persuade and vendor prices 20% cheaper, but lowering damage by 15%. And I also chose small frame, upping agility, but also suffering more limb damage, a nod to her lost finger in the series. And for the last 2 category selections of what she has been doing with her life and how much she knows, we can describe Lucy as a Vault aficionado and start her near Vault 111 already at level 5 to reflect an end of Season 1 Lucy. Start Me Up will replace the vanilla storyline with one where Lucy has heard a rumor of Vault 111 and gone looking for it, only to discover the murder of Nate and Nora and the kidnapping of Sean. Lucy is exactly the kind of do-gooder who would attempt to solve a crime perpetrated against a fellow Vault Dweller, and in her hardened Vaultie jumpsuit, your new game is off and running. For Maximus, we go through a similar process of special stats, unique traits, occupation, starting location, and starting level. No stranger to hardship, we can grant him starting stats that reflect his endurance because we know he can take a beating. I chose the traits of broad-shouldered that boosts carryability, but increases stagger because he toted that ridiculous golf caddy bag in the series, and loose cannon, for obvious reasons, which ups heavy weapon damage but lowers accuracy. We can also set him up as an initiate in the Brotherhood of Steel at level 10 because he had to grow up fast, and start our story near the Cambridge police station so he can connect with Paladin Dance's recon mission in the Commonwealth and get into a suit of T60 power armor as soon as possible, just like we know he is desperate to do. Cooper Howard is interesting. He's the character that works more easily into the canon Fallout 4 timeline, at least until we know more about his story during the time between the bombs dropping and the Amazon series opener. You could start him off as a Vault Dweller and play an ungoulified version of him in the Commonwealth. If you manage to get his ghoulish looks replicated in-game, Start Me Up Redux can assign him the role of mercenary. The unattractive trait gives him -2 charisma without a mask and +2 charisma with one, reflecting how people are repulsed by his ghoulish appearance but drawn in by his underlying confidence and charisma. Start Me Up Redux can begin the Ghoul at level 50 or level 100 to reflect his experience. As it says, this place changes a person. Starting at a high level allows us to choose perks and special stats to represent his sharpshooting, rad healing, cannibalistic nature. We can even start his story in a cemetery. And off we go. And there it is, a helpful guide to starting Fallout 4 with a character and a roleplay you'll enjoy. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. If you are just starting out in Fallout 4, subscribe and check out my channel for helpful video guides to many Fallout 4 gameplay aspects including roleplays, quests, factions, and mods. Happy gaming everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.